What's up, guys? It's Kyle. I recently received a few different requests to go to various events coming up um, pretty quickly here in Michigan. I'm gonna try my best to be at all of them. I don't think it'll happen, but I'm gonna try. Um, the first one coming up is the Transgender Health Fair this weekend, September 16th at Affirmations in Ferndale. It's from 1 to 4. And it's a pretty great opportunity to meet various people who are counselors, researchers, doctors, other people in the trans community. Um, I don't know exactly how many vendors are going to be there, um, but it's from what I understand, it's quite a few. And it's not like the other trans get-togethers where it's mostly just about hanging out, getting to know each other, expanding our friend groups. This is more of a one-on-one kind of medical situation where you can find out resources and information on various people around the state, and also, meet people, of course, and hang out. But the primary purpose of it is to get you some information on name change, gender marker change, various surgeries, and the health risks and benefits that go with that. The next one coming up is September 28th. It's at the Central United Methodist Church in Lansing. Um, it's a lobby day that starts at 8 or 8:30 a.m. that day, and it runs for most of the day. It's to discuss and bring up some good points about the Elliott Larson Civil Rights Act, and the goal of this one is to kind of amend that act a little bit and make it illegal for employers or housing authorities to fire you or kick you out just because you're an LGBT member. Um, I know, like, sex, age, race, disability status are all included already in these protections, but LGBT people aren't, and we're trying to change that day. And it's also gonna, in hopes of changing that bill a little bit, that act a little, it's gonna help make public health and hospitals and stuff a little bit better for trans people specifically. It's gonna push companies and people for more training and more inclusiveness. So I will be at that one. I don't think I'll make it to the health fair, but I'll be at that one, and I'll be at the Transgender Day of Remembrance at the Salis Center, the new LGBT Resource Center in Lansing. That's November 9th from 6 to 7:30 in the afternoon, evening time frame. They're going to be reading names of most of the people that we lost this year, that we know about. Um, I mean, of course, not all of the names are going to be read because there's just so many that we don't hear about. Um, small town kids who just don't make it, and we never hear about them, But the ones that we do know about this year are going to be up there, or they're going to be read, at least. I'm volunteering for that one. I want to try to talk to some of the families of the people who lost loved ones this year, if I can, or people who knew them. But that one's a work in progress. I've got a little bit of time to get people together on that one, but we'll see. That's really the only few events that I know of that are coming up. Most of the Pride activities and stuff have kind of died down for the year. Yeah, it's getting kind of the fall time, so they've died down a bit. But, just because they've died down doesn't mean they're done. And we're going to keep, pushing for stuff all year. If you want some more information on that stuff, let me know. I will post videos on each of those days that I do go to the events and meet up with people and do things. I'll post videos on those days about that stuff. I also have a few things coming up soon on various topics that I don't really think get talked about very much in the trans community. One in particular that when I realized it, which I don't know why it took me so long to realize, but when I realized it, it was kind of like a duh kind of moment that nobody ever talks about. I've never, in my group of friends or other people that I've talked to, I don't know if people were just embarrassed to talk about it or I don't really think about it, but it has to go with the whole bathroom bill issue and all the bathroom laws and stuff. But that's coming up soon. You can find me on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. I also go back and forth between having Snapchat and a few other things, like I've played with Tango and a couple other things. But, so if you find me on any of the social medias, feel free to reach out. If I don't answer right away, I will answer eventually. I will see you guys next time.